I can't believe summer's almost over. Yeah, I look forward to fall, but if this isn't nice, I don't know what is. Yep, Vonnegut said that. Oh, speaking of fall, we need to figure out our couple's costume. Maybe our friends can comment below and let us know their ideas. Oh, I will miss the summer. You stretched out on your lounge chair, glowing in the sun, me on the table next to you, chilling on a towel, a folded up washcloth, whatever. This is heaven. What's blocking my sun? Egad, a giant woman. Aw, a giant woman with a very pouty, angelic face. I'm gonna get that pouty boy. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Babe, could you lean down here more if you want me to get it, actually? Thank you. I love when your breath smells like pina colada. Oh, we're still pouting. What's making you glum, chum? We're pulling down the sunglasses to display the puppy dog eyes. This is one sad girlfriend. Let's see. Do you want to build another sandcastle village for me to run around in so you can stomp on and sit on it like Godzilla? It's a little scary, but I like the part where Godzilla and the tiny hero fall for each other in the end. The ultimate will they, won't they, enemies to lovers, just like Pride and Prejudice. Except for they're the same size. Okay, well, maybe later. Oh, duh. You need oil on your back, or your feet, or someplace you can't reach easy? Not yet. Okay. Your audiobook is still on the fritz. Okay, I can read to you. What's the beach read of the day? A Court of Thorns and Roses, Fourth Wing. Oh, that giantess fiction, a tiny man on the inside. I heard that's really good. Oh, darling, are we going back to the Regency or Georgian era for more Pride and Prejudice? Okay. We're on part 1, chapter 2. We haven't met Darcy yet. Good thing. I think if you would have met him, you would have stepped on him within 5 minutes. I mean, he's kind of a jerk at the beginning. Kind of. That's the whole damn book's about. Okay, let me pull it up. God, get the sweat out of my eyes. That really stings. It's so freaking hot out here. Whoa, where are we going? Oh, where are we going? Be sure you got a good grip on me. Your fingers are all covered in sun oil. What's that? Why are we stopping here? Oh, no. No. Don't drop me in your pina colada. I know I said I was hot, but an ice bath. I'm not Joe Rogan or any of those other dorks. I'm just me. No. No. Oh, so cold. You are such a brat. No. Don't drop me. Hold on to me. I know your fingers are slick. You can pinch harder. I don't mind. Okay, baby. Safe to say, I'm not hot anymore. That was bracing. I am still so cold. Oh, you're gonna help me warm up, aren't you? Your lips are so soft and warm. And your tongue. Do I taste like pina colada? Oh, yeah. You shouldn't talk with your mouth full or play with your food. I feel like I'm exactly the right temperature now. I could just rest here with your fingers under my arms, holding me in front of your beautiful face for eternity. I don't get to see your face as much as I like, not this high, level with it. I have become quite acquainted with your feet, though. I even have a favorite foot. Oh, I'll never tell. No, not the pina colada again. Let's just go on with the soothing reading, okay? Where are we going now? Ah, you are going to make a Godzilla city out of sand. Sure. I'll just sit here by you and read until it's time for me to go running from you. Okay, so this is part 1, chapter 2. Mr. Bennet was among the earliest of those who waited on Mr. Bingley. He had always intended to visit him, though to the last always assuring his wife that he should not go. Until the evening after the visit was paid, she had no knowledge of it. It was then disclosed in the following manner. Observing his second daughter employed in trimming a hat, he suddenly addressed her with, I hope Mr. Bingley will like it, Lizzie. We are not in a way to know what Mr. Bingley likes, said her mother resentfully, since we are not to visit. But you forgot, Mamma, said Elizabeth, that we shall meet him at the assemblies, and that Miss Long promised to introduce him. I do not believe Mrs. Long will do any such thing. She has 2 nieces of her own. She is a selfish, hypocritical woman, and I have no opinion of her. I like that. Dress somebody down and say you don't have an opinion of them. I steal that move. Well done, Austen. Well done. No more have I, said Mr. Bennet, and I am glad to find that you do not depend on her serving you. Mrs. Bennet deigned not to make any reply, but unable to contain herself, began scolding one of her daughters. Don't keep coughing so, Kitty. For heaven's sake, have a little compassion on my nerves. You tear them to pieces. Kitty has no discretion in her coughs, said her father. She times them ill. I see what you did there, Austen. I do not cough for my own amusement, replied Kitty fretfully. When is your next ball to be, Lizzie? Tomorrow fortnight. Aye, so it is, cried her mother, and Mrs. Long does not come back till the day before, so it will be impossible for her to introduce him, for she will not know him herself. Then, my dear, you may have the advantage of your friend and introduce Mr. Bingley to her. Impossible, Mr. Bennet, impossible. When I am not acquainted with him myself, how can you be so teasing? I honor your circumspection. A fortnight's acquaintance is certainly very little. One cannot know what a man really is by the end of a fortnight. But if we do not venture, somebody else will. And after all, Mrs. Long and her daughters must stand their chance. And therefore, as she will think it an act of kindness if you decline the office, I will take it on myself. The girls stared at their father. Mrs. Bennet said only, Nonsense! Nonsense! What can be the meaning of that emphatic exclamation, cried he. You consider the forms of introduction and the stress that is laid on them as nonsense? I cannot quite agree with you there. What say you, Mary? For you are a young lady of deep reflection, I know, and read great books and make extracts. Mary wished to say something sensible, but knew not how. While Mary is adjusting her ideas, he continued, let us return to Mr. Bingley. I read it in Mrs. Bennet's voice instead of Mr. Bennet's voice. This is why I don't do audiobooks. I am sick of Mr. Bingley, cried his wife. I'm sorry to hear that, but why did not you tell me that before? If I had known as much this morning, I certainly would not have called on him. It is very unlucky, but as I have actually paid the visit, we cannot escape the acquaintance now. The astonishment of the ladies was just what he wished. That of Mrs. Bennet perhaps surpassing the rest, though when the first tumult of joy was over, she began to declare that it was what she had expected all the while. How good it was in you, my dear Mr. Bennet, but I knew I should persuade you at last. I was sure you loved your girls too well to neglect such an acquaintance. Well, how pleased I am. And it is such a good joke, too, that you should have gone this morning and never said a word about it till now. Now, Kitty, you may cough as much as you choose, said Mr. Bennet. And as he spoke, he left the room, fatigued with the raptures of his wife. What an excellent father you have, girls, said she, when the door was shut. I do not know how you will ever make him amends for his kindness, or me, either, for that matter. At our time of life, it is not so pleasant, I can tell you, to be making new acquaintances every day. But for your sake, we would do anything, Lydia, my love, though you are the youngest. I dare say Mr. Bingley will dance with you at the next ball. Oh, said Lydia stoutly, I am not afraid, for though I am the youngest, I am the tallest. The rest of the evening was spent in conjecturing how soon he would return Mr. Bennet's visit, and determining when they should ask him to dinner. Oh, so Lydia's like, hey man, I'm the tallest. It's kind of, I didn't know Jane Austen had a size kink. That's pretty cool. Well, anyway, that's chapter 2 of part 1. Oh, wow, you move quick. Time for us to play the roles we were born to play. You, Goddess Zilla, and me, Frightened Citizen number 4. Okay, close your eyes and I'll hide. I want to hear some convincing roars, and no need to make the sound effects when you stop. Your feet make plenty of noise. Let's get this party started. Love you.